I bought Palmetto Candy and Tobacco in '98. Prior to that, I worked 31 years with icy frozen beverages. And there's a loophole in our law that has been there that allows the manufacturer to determine if it's a cigar or a cigarette. And so since the manufacturer determines that, if I put a little cigar on it, my message is sort of sixfold. It's one, I avoid state taxes. This pack is taxed at 3 cents, this pack at 7 cents. In North Carolina, your home, Cindy, this is taxed at 3 cents, this is taxed at 37 cents. Whatever our legislature deems to be the new tax, this will be affected, this will not. Now, in our state, we don't have a lot of this because we're low, 3 to 7. All of the energy from these companies are put in states like North Carolina and New York, where there's $2 difference. And so that's the first thing. They don't pay any state tax, very minimal cigar rate. Number two, they pay nothing into the MSA, the Master Settlement Agreement, for our health issues. This is big time, this is nothing. Number two, they don't pay federal taxes.
That needs a better background.
That's that way. They pay no escrow payments. Number two, they're marketing it after our youth for price, 99 cents versus $3. I can buy it individually, and also look at the flavors. Cherry, peach. A full line. And common sense tells you, is that a cigar or is that a cigarette? And your article, which I enjoyed reading, the child that's captive, that smoke is just as dangerous as this other smoke.
More dangerous, actually, if you don't inhale it.
Correct. And there's all kind of thing. Now, for a while, I mentioned this to the legislature last year when the House was there. I gave them samples. Below radar. Never mentioned, never anything. So I'm still fighting the battle. I do have the senator's attention. I've spoken at the subcommittee hearing. Senator Lurie, when I showed him that, I've got an outline.
He gets it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He asks a lot of questions. He has that. 5 states have said that's a cigarette. It's going to be taxed like a cigarette. 2 in the southeast, Florida and Tennessee, have addressed it. I'm trying to get their language so that, and that's not the federal issue, that's at the state. So our senators can say, look, let's just adopt what they have done. 2 other states are about to do that. And as far as personally, my wife said this is Tom Jackson's award, like the Charlie Wilson's award. I do speak at university. I'm on the advisory board at the retailing, and my message is ethics. And that's what I speak at grammar schools around. When you're choosing a career, to me, it's character as well as whether you want to be a candy person and come and work at the candy store, and they love that. I take samples. But I'm saying about that, so when we see something that's wrong, that's blatantly wrong, that's a loophole, we have to be smart enough to close it, deal with it, and go on. What a corrupt industry. I mean, if you got to raise the price, raise it. I did that with Icy. And I was blessed through that. I was an ethical company. I did a handshake with Mr. Sam Walton contract. That his word and my word were honorable.